Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. We're up and running then. Well, there is David Villa, a player who's thirsty. Oh, he's been caught on it here! De Bruyne. That's destined for the flank. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking to play him in. And now the breakaway. He's had it taken off him. Figo. Cafu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's with the keeper. He's beaten the last man. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Decent hit from there. Cannavaro. That'll be a throw. Ball's out once more. Azar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rashford. Floated through. And it's Azar. Azar making a dash for it. Azar. He's got away. It's Azar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne. There they go, hunting in packs. So it is still 0-0. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Rashford. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard can get it clear. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti gets it away. Puskos. And the shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He has found the way through, and he's there to make the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. There's the shot! And it's fallen kindly here. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Villa clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Puskas. Vigo. Adams cuts it out. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Searching pass he's played there. That's a shade optimistic. Brilliantly cut out.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And this is Puskas.
Puskas really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. Hazard gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivers with whip. And he's cleared it back out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Vigo. He's found a way through. Impressive jump. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Milan are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level. Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Here is the first touch of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movement. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rashford.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! Nearly, but not quite. Corner number 2 then. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And Shevchenko tries a shot! Cannavaro with the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. That has ended up in no man's land. And the keeper's got it again. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Figo. And it's Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Distributed tidily. Knocks it into space. And that is well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Cafu. And this is Cruyff. Cafu. And it's played. Shoots!
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 21.
Rijkaard. That's a look and plays it forward. He's on it, can he get away? It's Ronaldinho! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Ronaldinho must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Nicely spread. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Always onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zanetti. And he's managed to get rid. Into the last quarter of an hour.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! He wasn't that far away.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Rijkaard. Figo shapes to shoot! And the difference is still 1, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Cafu was in no mood for any of that.
Milan have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
It is a corner, good chance.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Camisa 23. Camisa 15.
And it's been taken short. Gerrard delivers. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Shevchenko. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And now they can clear their lines. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Adams is there to clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Probing pass. Adams cuts out the pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
What a frustration, Peter. Even after the goal, no real change in approach. That's about as...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Olise. Showing great feet there. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. It's played through for him. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. But it's Ronaldinho. That's been slipped through. Shevchenko! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yaya Toure. Now it's Shevchenko looking for the run. Always goal side. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going across. He's rising! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Vigo, and a header! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Verona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Verona are looking to break at pace. Hazard is firing after that one. Nesta does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Zanetti clears without hesitation. Aims beyond the defence. Barella. And it's Soboslai. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Brilliantly cut out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's a corner. Verona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, what a ball! And Shevchenko! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Verona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Knocks it into space. Time and again they are repelled. That could spell trouble. This looks promising.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bigo, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Shevchenko. Elise is onto this. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Verona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Verona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go again. Some resolute defending there. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's all at Ronaldinho! I've got to be quick to recover this. He's found a way through. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Zanetti. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It'll be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Shevchenko wants to run onto this. Verona with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Ronaldinho. That's going wide left. That has not gone well. Azar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wriggles his way through. Serginho. Messi ventures forward. Shevchenko finding himself in space. It's Asa! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Szoboszlai looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Verona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! Nearly, but not quite. Chiellini. Zanetti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's having a shot!
Gol! Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto, numero 8.
Verona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 5.
A case now of complete control.
Lasciano il campo per il
The most
numero
accurate
22,
pass.
il numero 11.
Vicious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Figo. And it's Guti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Terrific effort! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Verona making further changes here and in quick succession. Cruyff to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something...
Can he finish? He lifts the roof!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cruyff! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Figo with the short one. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Hazard. And he's worked it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get it through? And that is headed for the middle. Expertly cut out, really nice. Decent chance! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Szoboszlai. Bigo clears. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
Oh, good play! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Looking for a runner. Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Olise receives it in a wide position. Shevchenko made a good run there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
And it's Yaya Toure. Serginho. Cross in, looks like a good one. Cleared without hesitation. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. No, he's not getting past him there. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Mbappe. Serginho's Mbappe! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that come. Oh no, what has happened here? It'll be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Verona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a searching pass. McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. Bigo, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Olise. That pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo. That has been knocked clear. Fenerbahce with the corner, there first. Chiellini can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Look at the space here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Olise. Dani Olmo. McAllister. Shevchenko gets on the end of things as a matter of... Oh, what has happened here? And he's running through. He's one-on-one, surely! Shot goal! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Verona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we get things going again. Some resolute defending there. Yildiz. Oh, played through for the wide man. Serginho. Serginho's cross. No, that was never going to make it. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot could... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yildiz. Now he's got space here. And the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. McAllister. And this is Shevchenko. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just about up to the hour now. And this is Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Verona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Mbappe certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Marquinhos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Verona have the chance to go the other way. Dink through. Martinez clears it away. That could be danger here. That is ended up in no man's land. Chiellini is there to clear. Verona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Serginho with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Yaya Toure, Ronaldinho, and Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe finds himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's superb. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Martinez to save this spot kick and his team. Wonderful save by Martinez. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Verona have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Verona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Engages and forces him off the ball. Good ball over the top.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose here. Great, real chance! And another try! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into it.
Ronaldinho! And there's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The pass has gone astray. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Barona are looking to go forward now.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
Somewhat
recupero.
off target. Driving on and making good progress. There won't be another chance after this one. Gerrard, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. He's through here. He's onside. Oh, super ball. It's Ronaldinho! And he hits the net. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third. Great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Swings it across. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ronaldinho on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest, and
It's Gerrard!
it's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's Yildiz. He's got away. Rashford finds himself offside. And he's had it nicked away. Gerrard. Baresi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Elise. Yildiz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, no joy this time. And he's intervened well there. Yildiz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Elise. And this is Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Serginho with the clearance. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Elise. He is through here. Now it's Elise. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he charged, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gerrard. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. Just the keeper in it. It's Van Basten! Verona have hit a quick-fire double here. Baresi with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mbappe, and he's running through. Yaya Toure. And it's Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. Serginho makes the interception. And here's Elise. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinez sends that a long way. He's found a way past. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, nice touch. Verona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is out of play. Now this could be a chance. Foyt. Ødegaard, not the most accurate pass. McAllister makes a dash for it. Rashford gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. Van Basten! And the shot! And he hits the net. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
There will be
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Verona are having a ball here. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Yildiz running with intent. Closing in on goal. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Rashford! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Hello, attendees.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Verona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second half is up and running. And that's another good win of the ball. Gerrard, can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Fantastic from Elise! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Elise! And there's a goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Rashford. And it's Figo. And here's Elise. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. Now, what towering header! No, got right underneath it. Knocks it into space. Now it's Ronaldinho, looking for the far post. And he's there to clear it. It's Figo! And that's definitely not his best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Baresi. Now it's Elise. Elise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's McAllister. Iwobi. Foyt. And there's the shot! That is a great pick out. Van Basten is onto this. He's picked his way through. Surely he can't miss. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Iwobi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels. Van Basten! Verona have their third corner. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The muscular approach does pay off here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! He's put it wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good foray he's making. He'll try from distance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Rashford. Gerrard. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Rashford. Threads one in. Baresi cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yildiz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard. And this is Ronaldinho. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he is going into that little black book. Baresi, spot. And there goes the final whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Olise, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
That CCTV is now in operation.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chiellini. Ronaldinho. And here's Shevchenko. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
He might be in here. Look at the space. He's having a shot. Goal, Milan! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Gerrard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. That's destined for the flank.
Verona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that should get the job done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Hazard is fouled. Neymar having a look. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Hoist, can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? In he goes again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defense. He'll try from distance. And that caused a fair bit of a lot. And for the first half, that is that. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Picked out brilliantly. The ball. Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Nicely shaped ball. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. And it's Maldini. Well, here's a man adored by many, even Bruno Fernandes! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Per il Milan.
Calm composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yaya Toure, Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Verona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's picked his way through. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great ball, and he's in here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Verona have themselves a chance from the spot. An exchange of stares, and here we go. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Toure getting forward. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Verona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the through ball, and it's made its way to him. He's in, must be! Chance, surely! And he's there to clear it. Now it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 8, numero 2, numero 22, Hazard, numero 20, Eto'o, numero 4. Lasciano il campo.
He's well positioned here, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Il numero 3, Seedorf,
Threads
il
one
numero
in.
21. Pirlo, il numero 9. Il numero 17.
It's Figo.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, that's neat. Olise receives it in a good position here. Tries one from range. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, super find. That is lovely. Olise. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And he was quick to react. The final 5 minutes. Can he get onto this? Cannavaro. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Olise. Figo. It's a good-looking delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That is good
Ci saranno
progress on the
5
left.
minuti di recupero.
Pings it across. Varane can get it clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Figo. It's a smartly directed ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Chance! Goal! Milan! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf. And this is Zola. Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a lovely neat... Doué! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Looking wide. Solar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's run loose here. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's come to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Nicely shaped ball. That pass isn't the best. Pullet is onto this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Doué wants to run onto this. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's running, takes the shot! There was plenty of power on that. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well measured ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Figo. Ronaldinho. He's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Pullet. That is very well defended. Doué. And that has put paid to that. Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, terrible. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Yaya Toure. Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bigo has it out wide and in space. That has not gone well. He's found a way through. Oh, great leap! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Threads one in. Leicester. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're on the move again. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. He's picked... Oh, good climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well...
Oh, shooting chance! And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. No, no way through. Yaya Toure. And it's Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good alertness. Figo. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, what about this cross? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Gerrard. Figo. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. And they win it back again. Roberto Carlos gets it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bullet. Desai. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Well, that's well spotted. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. Spreads it out wide. Doué. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Over to the right flank. Can he latch on to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that should get the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pull it. It's a good foot in there. And that is well cleared. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Rashford! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Karambeur is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass teacher, did he?
Pullet finds himself offside.
Lens really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. That's going in strongly.
Buffon needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Rashford is flagged offside. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Doué taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponents struggled to get back into it. They could have...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And it's Marcelo. Marcelo. Bigo gets across to intercept that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the right flank. Mateus. It's run loose here. That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. He's in! Must be! Doué! Goal! Milan! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Xabi Alonso. McAllister here tries from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now that's well seen too.
Piemonte really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Cafu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cruyff. He's found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass. Deco. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. McAllister. Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's put pay to the danger. Now it's Saviola. Neymar has the space to scheme.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos clears without hesitation. And it's Messi. Saviola. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's got away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross goes in there. And that should get the job done. Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan leading by one at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And here is the first touch of the second half. Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marcelo. That's destined for the flank. Neymar. He is through here. Cleared without hesitation. Ronaldinho. Always onto this. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he shoots! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Doué. He is just caressing. Doué! Oh, he's hit the bar! Long ball looking to counter. We expected better, and so did he.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's the throw. Alonso. And he skips past his man. And he welcomes it in. Another chance from a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
And we have our very first corner.
Numero 14. Xabi Alonso.
Deco gets it away.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11.
And it's Cannavaro.
Il numero 18.
Desai.
Beckham. Il numero 22.
And that's another good win of the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's Neymar! And he couldn't finish.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Yaya Toure. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. In towards the back stick. Desai gets it away. Roberto Carlos. Calm claims comfortable. Neymar. Beckham. Neymar wants to run onto this. Chance, surely! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Bullish header! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! A Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
McAllister just eases him off the ball. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9 viene sostituito con il numero 17.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. In with the challenge. And he's there to belt it away. And that's a throw-in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Rashford. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caresses it through. And he's quick to return it. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Oh, some tackle that. Cafu. They have held on just. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Doué picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aims beyond the and Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, cracking goal. A decent chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is through here. Chiellini with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Thuram. And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Makelele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's bit shoots! Well, now it's a race for them. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Rashford. And that's going wide left. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. He's through here. And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. And it's Ronaldinho.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Azar. Cafu. Figo. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cafu. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Ronaldinho. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. And he's there to clear it. Serginho. Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford. Figo. And a header! Oh, good finish. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Terrific effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valencia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. It's Makalele. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they can counter here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Shevchenko. The cutback. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Oh, they could break here. Makalele. He's a sharp little ball here. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the referee has blown for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 32 será reemplazado por...
So right back into the action.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And Shevchenko!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's heaved it away. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Valencia have their third corner. And now they can clear their lines. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and it's impressive jump.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Baresi. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And it's Ronaldinho. Back where it came from.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chance! Oh, and again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Jamal! And that's in. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's an imaginative pass. Haaland knocks it out wide. And here's Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. They're up to 5 corners now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho. Just about up to 75 minutes. Has a look up and drives it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Serginho has the space to scheme.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard. And here's Rashford. Now it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Gerrard.
Neymar.
Now it's Shevchenko. Figo. Hangs in a cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's the keeper's ball. Valencia are looking to go forward now. Figo. Shevchenko. Figo. And he shoots! And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Cafu shows great strength. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
No, he's missed it. Haaland dominates aerially so often. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Moment. And that will be it. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.